Let's take a look at number 1. Number 1 says multiply 74 times 30. We can tell that this is a multiple of 10 problem. So we can break apart 30. So we can think of that as multiplying 74 times 3, and then we'll just have to add a 0 at the end. So let's figure out what 74 times 3 is equal to. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. So we get 222, but then we have to go back and add a 0. So our final answer would be 2,220. Let's take a look at number 2 now. It says, which of these is a reasonable answer for 7,236 times 42? So to solve this problem, we're going to multiply 7,236 times 42. So we want to make sure that we line up our numbers so that we can neatly show our work. So we're going to start by multiplying our 2 by each of our digits up above. So we're going to start with 2 times 6, which is equal to 12. So we'll put our 2 down here and regroup the 1. 2 times 3 is equal to 6, plus 1 is 7. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. Now we need to remember to be a hero and add a 0. Then we're going to take our 4 and multiply it by each of our digits up above. So 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And 4 times 7 is 28. Then we're going to go and add. Now it's very important, as you see there's so many digits here, that we line up our numbers so that we don't make a math error. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4 is 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 8 is 10, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So our answer is 303,912. So the answer would be D. For the last problem on the first page, we have divide 5,347 by 31. So we're going to set up our long division. So we're going to start by seeing how many digits we can use of 5,347 easily. So we're going to look at our first two digits, 53, and we're going to divide that by 31. We do 53 divided by 31. 31 fits into 53 one time, so we're going to put a 1 up above the 3. Since we went to the digit 3, we need to make sure that the 1 goes above it. Next, we're going to multiply 1 times 31 and write that below. Then we subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. Our next step is to bring down our 4. So we have 224, and we need to go back to dividing by 31. So 224 divided by 31, I'm going to make a guess and say that it fits in 7 times. So off to the side, I'm going to do a little guess and check and try 31 times 7 and see what I get. 7 times 1 is 7, and 7 times 3 is 21. 217 is really close to 224, so I know that 224 divided by 31 would be 7. Next, we multiply 7 times 31. When we did that, we got 217. Then we're going to subtract. We can't do 4 minus 7, so we need to regroup. And 14 minus 7 is 7. And we need to bring down our 7. 77 divided by 31 would be 2. Then we multiply 2 times 31, which is 62. Then we're going to subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5, and 7 minus 6 is 1. If we look, we have nothing left to bring down. So that means that 15 is going to be our remainder. We want to make sure that we write that at the top. So our answer will be 172 remainder 15, which would be A.